I honestly don't think Yvonne owes Annie too much. So Annie apparently unfollowed Yvonne Jegede on social media because Yvonne invited Two-Face to her event over the weekend. Now, over the weekend, Yvonne celebrated 20 years journey in the industry. Yeah. And let's honestly put sentiment away. It's not a case of women supporting women all the time. We need to learn to put sentiment away and speak the truth when we need to. Yeah. So apparently, Annie, alongside with Yvonne, featured in Two-Face Idibia's African Queen song that year when it came out. And from my understanding, that was where Yvonne's career kicked off. So Two-Face played a major role in Yvonne's career. Now, would it actually make sense that Yvonne was celebrating her 20 years journey in the industry and doesn't invite Two-Face? I'll say this again. When we want to make judgments, let us actually put sentiments away sometimes and speak the truth. And with friendship and women supporting women, let us not have baseless inheritance of enemies because of friendship and loyalty. I'm not saying you shouldn't be loyal to your friends. I'm just saying let us also be honest and speak sense and truth to our friends if they truly are our friends. Again, I do not know how close Yvonne and Annie are, but let's talk about it. Two-Face leaving Annie or Annie leaving Two-Face, whatever situation is, wasn't Yvonne's doing, yeah? Honestly, it's good to give honor to whom honor is due. I think Two-Face honestly deserves being at Yvonne's event because, again, it was from his song that she started her journey and a name for herself in the industry. Also, if you actually have seen the video from Yvonne's party, you will realize that Yvonne never mentioned Natasha's name. You all know how clingy Natasha is. She's very clingy to Two-Face. When they announced Two-Face's name, it was solely Two-Face that was called to the stage. Natasha followed her husband. Now, are you also going to tell me that when Natasha got on the stage, Yvonne shouldn't have at least recognized her, maybe with a hug as she did? I think Yvonne actually did the right thing. She hugged Natasha because courtesy demands that you should respect people, you should see them, you should greet people. Okay. She didn't hug her from a place of, oh, you're my bestie or you're Two-Face's wife, so apparently you're my best friend now. No. Courtesy demands that she should have done that. You know, these world people are funny because if Yvonne had snubbed Natasha there, that would have been a big topic that they would run with. Just do what works for you and do what is right because whatever the situation is, people are going to still say anyway whether you did right or you did wrong. Now, let me read what Yvonne Jegede posted before Annie unfollowed her. Yvonne said, "Full circle moment for me as a legend Subaba showed up with his wife and made a generous donation to my foundation. My career started on his African Queen music video and here he is celebrating me 20 years later. I love you, big bro. I celebrate and honor you always. God bless you." Everybody, I guess, those who are loyal to Annie came and started criticizing her and talked about her disloyalty to Annie. But I don't see anything disloyal about this post or what she did. Anyway, Yvonne responded with another post and said, "I choose to respect people's choices. I choose to see the good in people. And where necessary, give them my honest opinion in private. Show people love when they are at their lowest. Don't throw the baby away with the bathing water. Two truths can coexist." I don't see anything wrong with what Yvonne did, honestly. Yvonne just honored the legend because, again, it was from his music that she started her career. So honestly, let us not always be blinded by this whole woman supporting woman thing. You don't again have to inherit an enemy of your friend for no reason. And you too, when your friend begins to make baseless accusation or stories or get angry for things that they shouldn't have, if you're a good friend, you should advise your friend. If Annie's fans and managers and all that are good people, they should have also made her understand that Yvonne Jegede just honored who deserved honor. And I believe and I agree with her that Two-Face played a role in her career and celebrating her journey 20 years later, I think he does deserve, recognition and honor. On this case, I stand with Yvonne because she did the right thing. She honored the person who deserved it. Should she have stopped Natasha from attending an event with her husband? No. Whatever had happened in the private life and marriage of Annie and Two-Face is not Yvonne's doing. And I believe and I agree that Yvonne did the right thing by recognizing and honoring Two-Face for the role he played from the start of her career, which helped her to become who she is and the journey of her 20 years celebration. We need to start speaking the truth. We need to stop acting out of anger, emotions. I know Annie probably unfollowed her because she felt entitled and all of that. I'm not saying that you should not be loyal to your friend. If they are honestly good friends, if they are honestly close friends, I believe Annie should understand the reason why Yvonne did what she did by inviting Two-Face to her event and not allow sentiment to always take the lead in your decision making.